Good morning to all my brothers and sisters. This is about real talk. And I just need y'all to process and understand what I'm going with this. And I hope that we can educate and train each other. We're talking about raising black children come with a unique set of rules and responsibility, the thing that we don't realize. We must prepare our black kids for the future. And that's my subject that I want to talk about today. And especially when it comes to navigating the education system and preparing them for long-term success in this society, in which a lot of time that we are undervalued and we feel that we are overlooked at times. So we must prepare our black kids for the future. And if you see what is happening now, there are crime rate. Black kids are dying at an alarming rate because of the way the system of injustice is set up for the way black people have to live under these circumstances that most people really don't want to talk about. Parents and caregiver plays a crucial role in shaping not only a child academic journey, but also their sense of identity and confidence and resilience. We need to program these kids. You know, uh, I'd rather for you to be prepared for an opportunity than to have an opportunity not be prepared. We must prepare these kids to be successful in this type of society. We already been looked over, we've been looked down upon. And so therefore, we have a real set of unique challenges, and we got a lot of responsibilities as black parents. And I just need you to let's put our guard down and let's prepare these kids. Let's look at the cause and the effect of what's happening and protection, safeguarding their identity and well-being. Well, how can we safeguard these kids and safeguard them with this new administration, with these white nationalists, these Trump administration? They are trying to kill black people. They are trying to anything that's going to demoralize them and put them down to a point where they feel helpless. That's the main objective. We as black parents, we must educate, train, and teach our kids the importance of growing up in a society that is undervalued and they don't really care about whether we live or die. And so black children need to be reminded early and often that they are brilliant. They are worthy to be praised and they are capable. We have to program our kids that they are brilliant, they are worthy, and they are someone in this society. We cannot let the white make us feel that we are less than animals. And this is the way slavery started, to make us feel like we dirt. And if we, as minority people, don't come to the grip and educate our kids, this white supremacist is going to put us back on our back. I can get very emotional, but I'm talking real talk. You know, I mean, affirmation. You understand what that means? It come back to damage effect of bias they may encounter. We need affirmation. We need to keep reiterating that you are somebody. You are beautiful. You're not ugly. This is the way the whites have programmed us to make us feel that we are nobody. How do you overcome that? Look within yourself. Educate yourself. Because the way the thing is working right now, we got cultural literacy. You understand? Cultural literacy. And when we talk about different culture, we got different dialects and all this kind of stuff. Teaching them about black history. Well, we as black parents, minority, we need to teach them the struggles and the sacrifice that we have made, and we are still dealing with the same thing. Cultural. That's exactly what I mean. I'm going to talk real talk. Okay. Teaching them about Black history, achievement, and contribution empower them to be proud of who they are and who they can become. We have to educate, train, rehabilitate our kids for this type of society. You must understand everything that we're dealing with has to come back from slavery. These white people, I'm not talking about all of them, this administration that we are dealing with, our Black kids, minority kids, got to prove themselves 4 times as much as white because of the color of your skin. And that's where we have to come in. You are worthy. You are brilliant. You are beautiful. You know, you are a gift from God. We need to continue to inspire our Black kids that they are somebody. We cannot allow society to make them feel that they are nobody. And you know, and we talk about, we need to make our kids bias awareness. We need to show them and teach them when you're dealing with racism, you need to be aware of it. Parents should help children recognize microaggression, stereotype, and unfair treatment, and teach them how to respond with safety and confidence. I'm going to say this to you. Don't let society program who you are. Don't let this white nationalist decide who you should be. We are dealing with a stacked deck of cards, Black people. Now, if you're a card player, and the reason why I'm saying this, you are playing against a stacked deck of cards, which means that you can't win because all the cards are marked. I don't care how you play it, you cannot win when the deck is stacked against you. That's where we have to educate, make our kids aware that this is an unfair world. If we don't do nothing, nothing will happen. And you know, we talk about safe spaces. What do I mean by that? It is important to create a home environment where they feel safe expressing their thought, asking questions, and being vulnerable. You must understand, if you don't train your kids to stand up against this racist world, their kids going to follow in their footsteps. Do not allow racists to intimidate you or try to put fear into you. The white man have done so much damage to Black people, but in their mind, the Black people is just complaining. Look at the education system and all the institutions. We must educate our Black children because we have a lot of challenges, a set of challenges and responsibility ahead of us. We cannot turn the blind eye on what is happening with our Black children. We are dying at an alarming rate because this is the way society is programmed us to kill each other and be less educated and to work as slaves. Do you understand the mindset of our today's society ever since this new administration got into office? This is where we need to step forward. All boots on the ground. And look what this clown is doing to America. Look what this clown is doing to the minority. Look what this clown is trying to set up an oligarch in the United States. Look what he's doing. And we're going to sit back and don't do nothing. We need to educate. We need to prepare our kids for what's coming ahead. And when I say that to you, you must be equip them with academic success. You must equip our kids and to let them know that they are somebody in this world. Don't make them feel that they are nobody. And this is the way You must advocate in school. You know what I mean? Parents must be proactive. Stay in touch with the teachers. Go over there and talk to the teacher. How's my son doing? What is the? I need to know everything you teaching him. Is he paying attention in the class? You need to be involved with all your kids' activity. You cannot let them go out there in the world and expect them to survive when they have not been trained and educated about the things that we are dealing with. You know, when I said parents must be proactive, stay in touch with the teacher, know what the children are learning, and speak if curriculum or treatment is unfair and biased. You need to go out to that school. I'm going to say this. I don't want to create an environment. Some of these white schools don't want you in the white school. In their mind, the richest school, and it's supposed to be the prominent school, is controlled by white. They can assign who they wants to come in. Do you understand what you have to deal with? A white lady told me, she lived down the street when I was a young boy. She said to me, she said, son, you as a black man, you have to prove yourself 10 times as much as a white man, because the way the white man programmed that you is dirt, you nobody. I will never forget what this white lady told me, and I thank God for the day. Her name is Miss Nail Lane. And she said right in front of me, and my memories of the talk telling me, grow up to be somebody. As a black man, you have to prove yourself time and time. Is that real talk? Why? Because the system of injustice is set up for black people to fail. And I'm going to say this, with this new administration, if we don't begin to educate, all our black history being erased. You understand? All the black people that have made success in this United States, let's get rid of them, even to our military, the White House. Let's get rid of President Trump, Martin Luther King. We are dealing with a deranged administration. Why should we have to go through that? We're supposed to be America. And every time you look up, we're going to make America great again. But at the same time, you're separating whites from blacks or minority. This is the kind of thing that we as minority have to deal with and be prepared to deal with it. But unless we are educating our kids, teaching them, stand up for what you believe in. Don't fall for anything. Don't let these white people intimidate you because of the color of your skin. That's something in life you got to teach your kids. That's something worth dying for. Before I let a white, black, or any man misuse me, I'd rather die and go down as a martyr, because there's no one at my age and who I am, you're not going to treat me less than a man. And this is what we have to program our kids. Stand up for freedom. Don't allow these white nationalists to intimidate you, the white police officers to intimidate you. That's their main objective, is to inflict fear on black people. I mean, I know that y'all say, hey, big dog, calm down a little bit. So when I say with you, when I talk about enrichment opportunity, is seek out programs that nurture their interests, whether STEM, art, athletic, or leadership. Expose, you remember what I said? Expose to mentors and role models is powerful. We need to expose these kids to our people who have made it, become successful. But in our culture, it's like this. I got mine, you get yours the best way you can. We don't want to share our greatness with each other because the system is programmed for you to do exactly what you're doing right now. Slavery have done a lot of damage. Slavery will do a lot of damage if we don't stand up and educate our kids starting today. And you must understand that when we talk about a strong literacy foundation, we need to understand we got to expose our kids to things that we should be exposing them to. When I say reading together and encouraging self-expression through writing, build confidence and fuse academic success across the subject. Teach these kids how to read and write. Teach them how to dissect and knowing how things work, the cause and the effect. We need to educate. There is so many things that we can do as Black people to empower our young Black kids. We need to set back and keep talking about what we should have done, what we could have done, but you're not doing it. We are in crisis. We are in crisis. Look at the system of what's going on. How these white police officers are beating up these Black children, beating up these kids, arresting them, arresting the women, throwing them on the ground. I never see them do to a white woman like that. I never see them treat white people like they treating Black people. Yep, I'm on my high horses, but I'm talking real talk. Look at how the system is set up. We are not looked at as human beings in the eyes of many white people. We are where we're supposed to be at in the eyes of those racist people. Black minority people, I'm saying to you as a man, you better teach your kids not to fear nobody. You better teach your kids that they better not let no person make them feel less than who they are. The objective when you've been raised in an environment where nobody have taught you, so the only people that you understand is the white police officer, the white court system, and the white. Look, when you live in a poor environment and your education is not where it's supposed to be, you are easy to be duped. The white people run the state, city, and federal government. And when you dealing with these racist people down south, they can care less whether you live or die. They're going to put you on the back burner. Look who's, let me give you some examples. When I say we come with a unique set of challenges and responsibilities, as I walk around and I look at these jobs, a job is a job, that's true. But look at where most of the minority people work at. They works on, look, a job is a job. If you're getting paid good and you enjoy doing what you're doing. But when you got a family, you need to program that family. I want it better than you. These white people are getting rich off the poor Black people. Look at all these big stores. Who are working in the stores? Look where the high price item, who's selling them. Look at people, do you understand? All you got to do is look around. And let me put it this way. When a white person died in the South, if you know, you got every police officer escorting them. When you got Black funerals, you might see one police officer head. But when there is a white funeral, they got 1,000 cars, they got all the police officers running the show. People, do you see exactly what I see? Am I the only one that God gave eyes to see? You'll see exactly what is happening in America. I'm going to say that Black children come with a set of unique challenges and responsibilities. And when I say to you, and when I say it again, You got to learn to read together with these kids, encourage them. Man, you are good. You have to be your own CEO in your house. You have to be the president, the CEO, the judge, whatever, the jury. You name it, you have to be there for your kids. And mindset training. That's one thing when I say to you, a mindset training. And you develop growth mindset language. Teach children that setbacks are part of learning and that their ability grows with effort and persistence. We have to program these kids. You are somebody, you are beautiful, you are worthy. God put you here for a reason. He put you here to love, to show peace, kindness among all of his children. But if you have not been programmed to think like that, that's what the problem is. Black people, charity begins at home. You teach a child in a way that he should go. He will never depart from you. I just need you to wake up and see what is happening with our culture. We are allowing these dictators to control our life. They want to keep you dumb like slavery, and you don't see it. Come on. When I say, you got to training to develop growth language. Each children that setback as part of learning. Let them know sometimes setback is good. Because a lot of times you can learn from your mistakes. Hopefully that you have the ability to dissect things and look at life. The pro, the con, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the evil. You have to, life is a struggle, especially for minority and Black people. We need to stand up for our freedom and not allow the white supremacy to destroy our history. They don't believe that we have sacrificed. They don't believe what the white person have done to African American. They're still doing it, killing them up. Police officer, you gave the white supremacy the opportunity they've been looking for. Kill them, beat them up. White police officer, they're a white gangster. They're a white mafia. They only going to work within themselves. And guess what? And nothing can be done about it. And the first thing when they want to arrest Black people, don't resist. They're asking questions. Do you understand the importance of training your Black kids about life? Life. Teach them about what's ahead of them. Teach them how to be aware of biasness and racism all around them. You have to teach them. I mean, some of these lifelong skills, it empowers success beyond school. You got to continue to program your kids. You are the best. You should never settle for less. They have the old thing. If you white, that means you all right. If you brown, you can stick around. But if you Black, you're going to stay back. You must understand how society have programmed us to make us feel inferior. The white man going to always feel superior over the whole world. So we need to talk about these things. And we talk about financial literacy. We need to start introducing these financial literacy at an early age. Introduce age-appropriate lesson on money, saving and investing. We have to train these kids at an early age and teach them about entrepreneurship, how to run their own business. And these skills can be transformative. transformative. You need to, we as black people, there is things that we have to do in order to program our kids. We talk about code switching and self-presentation. Well, what do you mean by that? Well, teach children how to navigate different environments while remaining authentic. Make them, they look, navigate through this environment and you know what authentic means? This thing is real talk. You know what I mean? Skills that are often necessary for both academic and professional settings. Man, I'm going to say this again. Please listen to what I'm saying. My mother gave me everything she could possibly give me. She didn't have much. But one thing that she did say to all the kids, I want all y'all to graduate, no matter what. You are living under difficult time. You can't, I don't want you to have what I have because I didn't have none. I have an 8th grade education. But I want you to be the best. But I'm going to say this, as I was growing up, I hear you, but I wasn't listening. There's a difference between hearing and listening. A lot of these kids hear what you're saying, but they're not listening to what you're saying. And that's what I say charity begins at home. And so I don't want to create an environment where skills that are often necessary for both academic and professional setting. These are the skills that you want your kids to be involved in, not just accept all these low-paying jobs. They are somebody. They are worthy. They are God's children. But unless we are programmed them to think like that, it's going to be like a ship without a rotor. They're going to be just standing still. So, I mean, I'm talking real talk, and I hope that this community involvement, this why we need to empower our kids. Community involvement in church, a local activist, a cultural organization that cultivate pride, purpose, and a valuable network. They network. We have to connect with people that is doing the right thing, people that is empowered. We have to start an organization or to empower black kids and let them know they are worthy. They are someone. You don't let society dictate who you are. But when you have a slave mentality, when you have not graduated from school, when you don't want to learn nothing, you think you know everything, and at the same time, that type of attitude is being pushed off on your kids. They see what you do, they want to do it. Monkey see, monkey do. Now, when I say that to you, this isn't just about, it's not about getting good grades. It's about building children who are self-aware, emotionally intelligent. This is what it's all about. And equipped to strive. Black excellence isn't just possible. It is inevitable for our children. A love guide. And all the things that come with it. And I'm going to say this to all my brothers and sisters out there. This is about real talk. And when I say to you, what is the cause and the effects of why black kids are not advancing in life? And I think we just said that, black kids come with a set of challenges and responsibility. What are we going to do starting today to start educating our kids? Charity begins at home. It starts from the family. You have to tell your kids, I want you to be lawyer, doctor. Look at all the high-paying jobs. Who making all the money? The white kids that went to school. They went to these prestigious college, and their father, they know someone. You're working against a stacked deck of cards, black people. The white get richer, and the poor get poor. We need to sit up here, admit the fact, and stop denying that we have more challenges than any other race. And I'm going to say this to all my brothers and sisters. Racism is a sickness. Until you die, until God take you out of this world, you're going to die with hatred in your life because your ancestors have programmed you to think a certain way. Your white environment have programmed you to think that black people, that's all they do. Steal, lie, cheat, steal. You've been programmed. You can't trust them. They're going to steal from you. They're going to kill from you. That stereotype is right there in front of us. And if we cannot see that, when you go to the restaurants, a proper restaurant, how many blacks are you seeing there? Only a few. The restaurant is predominantly white. They can afford it. They can afford to go out and eat and go to these things because of the job they have. And what does I got to go to, Popeyes. I got to go to the dollar store, you name it. We're at a disadvantage. But we don't see that, black people. Education is a must. The best way out of the jailhouse is the schoolhouse. If you got them in school and they educated and you teaching them the right thing, their chance of going to jail is real less. Charity begins at home. Are you going to stop looking at self? Do you care about our society? Do you care about our black history? Do you have any idea about the struggles that black peoples have made? Do you understand how many black peoples have lost their lives under the hands of these white superiors? Do you understand that? Do you understand that things that happened back then is still happening today in some of these rural little country towns, sundown town? Do you understand? We got to prepare our kids for war. You got to prepare those kids how to protect themselves and not to let nobody intimidate them. I'm going to say this to you as a military man, as a man of God. I don't fear nobody. I'm not going to sit up there and let you try to intimidate me or put fear in me because of the color of your skin. I'd rather die than let a man disrespect me or degrade me. That's just me. I don't know how you feel. I'm telling black minority people, we need to wake up and start supporting each other and stop allowing this racist administration to hold us down. Please show our black kids black history. Take them to the Black Museum. Take them to the Art Museum. Look at the Tuskegee Airmen. Who are they? White people don't want you to know who they are. Look at Martin Luther King. Take him out of the White House. Look at Barack Obama. Look at anybody that has anything that they have accomplished as a minority people. We don't want to see it. And I'm going to say this to America. Are you for America? Or are you for one person? If you see what's happening, these are the things that black people need to make their kids aware of. Look what's happening on the news. This has been going on for years. And guess what? President Trump is in big trouble. President Trump is hiding behind the true person that he is. Now that the truth done came out, do you think he had anything to do with this guy's death? Do you think that he was so involved with all these underage children that he's afraid? But look how our society is set up. These white people, a white Trump supporter, they don't believe it. When you question the boy when he got his hands against the wall, hey, are you on that list? No, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. But let me tell you something. Barack Obama, he was involved with Russia. Now, guess what? All kind of shit come out. We asking him about one thing, President Clinton. They was in on the Russia war. This is a way to distract people from the real deal. Look what Congress did. They went on vacation because they didn't want to take a vote. Ladies and gentlemen, especially black people, look at what's happening. Don't close your eyes on what is happening. The white rich going to protect the white rich. Show your kids what's happening. This lying, conniving, no good president has been lying. He's the best con artist that I ever seen. In order to follow him, you must be loyalty to him. You Republicans, are y'all going to sit back and let this man destroy this world? He done took all these eights. He's causing all kind of trouble all across the world because of money and power. He feels that he can do anything he want to do. And you got a Supreme Court that is so disrupted, they're afraid of President Trump. Black people, we have a set of challenges and a bigger responsibility ahead of us. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. We must stand up for what we believe in. We must stop falling for anything. The Bible said, Isaiah 41:10, fear not no man. And before I get into it, do you know how many times fear not is written in the Bible? Fear not is written over 365 times. Fear not. Fear not no man. I am your God. I am your Lord. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the first. I am the last. I am the beginning. I am your ending. Now, we need to program ourselves to not to fear these white nationalists, the white supremacists that's trying to instill fear. God is telling all of us, fear not. I will lift you up with my victorious right hand. You can walk through deep waters and that water won't consume you. You can walk through that deep water and you won't drown. You can walk through fire and you won't burn. Fear not. I am your God. I'm your protector. I'm your provider. I am your everything. You must understand the Lord is our shepherd. And if you allow this deranged administration to destroy all black history, anything that we have sacrificed for, this man don't see nothing but white power. That's all he sees. Black people, educate, train your kids to be successful in this type of environment. Things is getting worse. They're not getting better for the minority people because the ideologies of President Trump. One man committed all these felonies. One man is on this list. Child pornography. But why they don't want to release this list? Because President Trump is all over. He's a pathologic liar, and you cannot believe now one thing this man said. America, we are in this together. This is about real talk. And I'm going to close out by saying to all, it's not about making good grades. It's about building children who are self-aware, emotionally intelligent, and equipped of strife. This is how we got to program our kids. Black excellence isn't just possible. It's inevitable when our children are loved, guided into the right direction. So, are we going to educate our kids starting today? Are we going to teach them morals and values? Charity begins at home. my brothers and sisters, we need to save our children from this abusive society. Teach them, advocate in school, advocate for your kids, enrich opportunities for your kids. You know, have them involved into different training and let them know that they are someone. Teach them about financial literacy, how important it is to teach them how to invest money. Teach them about code switching and self-presentation. Teach them about the community involvement. But when we can do all of these things, our kids are going to advance at an early rate. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. So I just need you to look at life. Life is a gift. Can you accept it? Life is a journey. Can you believe it? That's what I'm saying to you. Raising black children come with a set of challenges and responsibilities. Protect and safeguard your kids from all of these. Teach them about their identity and their well-being. Teach them about emotional affirmation. Teach them about cultural literacy, bias awareness, safe space. We need to prepare these kids for opportunity because they're going to have opportunity. They're not being prepared. The way the system is set up, we want to keep you dumb. We want to give you the less job that no human that want. We want to keep you down low. This is how society is programmed for us to think. I know I can get a little emotional, but hey, this is about real talk. I need you to share this and please, I'm not trying to come at nobody, but I'm trying to tell you about this is real talk right in front of us. We need to open our eyes and we need to share everything with the black community and not allow the white superior to take us down. Fight for your right. Ask God to strengthen you. We are better than them. We are conquered. We have overcome many obstacles. Do you believe in yourself? Are we going to work as a community and as a group to protect our kids? Are we going to sit back and continue to let this white supremacy continue to kill our youth? You got a choice to make. Start today. Don't let your conscience be your guide. Ask God to give you the strength to do the right thing. Adios. May God bless you. Please submit to my YouTube channel. Look at all my videos on my YouTube, Clayton Arline, 2942. You're going to be amazed by the video. I don't program it. I just get up and think about it. Y'all have a nice day. May God bless you and your family. Until next time.